In order to get to where you're going, you got to know where you're starting from. That's why I like field testing. Field testing is a great way to establish your current level of conditioning and also to put training intensities onto your workouts. The CTS Field Test consists of 2 8-minute efforts that you perform as hard as you can go for the entire 8 minutes, with 10 minutes of easy riding in between the 8-minute efforts. You want to keep your cadence above 90 RPMs for the entire 8 minutes. You can do this test on either flat terrain or sustained climb, or even indoors on your indoor cycling trainer. The key pieces of information that you want to record after every CTS field test are average power and heart rate if you're using a power meter, average heart rate if you're only using a heart rate monitor, and average cadence for each of the 8-minute efforts, and the total distance that you traveled over each 8-minute effort. This information is critical for establishing important training intensities and also monitoring your training to see if we're progressively moving you up the scale of getting stronger and stronger. To establish your personal training intensity ranges, take the higher of your 2 average power outputs from the CTS field test, or the higher of your 2 average heart rates, and enter them into equations you will see on the screen. For instance, the intensity for climbing repeat intervals is 95 to 100% of your field test power. So if 275 watts represents the higher of your 2 power outputs from the test, your climbing repeat range would be 261 to 275 watts. The CTS field test should be used periodically throughout the year in order to adjust your training intensities. As you grow stronger, you'll need to adjust your training intensities in order to get the most out of your training.